Morning, dreamer. This time, something different. That's because I've been on assignment this week. I've always wanted to say that. You'll hear what that means, possibly next time. As they say, please look forward to it. This time, a radio show. A mixture of music from some of the games that I've played over the last 6 or so months. Music from games that you've heard before, music from games that you haven't. Some new games, mostly old. I never said I was timely. Music from games that have and haven't been on the show. Music from games that may one day be on the show, if I can ever work out a way to talk about them. What you're listening to now is a case in point. Many Nights a Whisper. Many Nights a Whisper. This was the first game that I played this year, around 4 AM on New Year's Day. It hangs over me still. I still squint in its unforgettable light. I still cannot talk about it. Not yet. This is Morning Dreamer by Fingerspit, the composer of the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood and the Red Strings Club. The morning is where we start. The sun is rising early now, and here it comes, creeping over the horizon, creeping through your curtains. You're awake, looking from clock to window to clock and back. You don't want to be awake, but let's make the most of it. This music is for you. This music is there to ease you in. The day begins. Hi, I'm Andrew. Welcome to Dialogue Tree. This is episode 42. _3. A Day in the Life. Shower, breakfast. Not too much, not too little. You'll take lunch tomorrow, you swear. You had time, but now you don't, so get out, quick. You left the light on, but you won't realise until later. Catch the bus, or walk, whatever. In addition to Many Nights a Whisper, you've heard music from Alba, A Wildlife Adventure by Lorena Alvarez, a game you can play through in a few hours, and from Sable by Japanese Breakfast, a game I feel like I'll be playing for the rest of my life. I've played it for a while. Unlike a lot of games that I try to get through as quickly as possible, that feels like a betrayal to Sable. I have a couple of the masks, but I'm in no hurry to find any more. For now, I'm happy to just glide, off and on, off and on. You've also heard music from Spilled by Prologi, a notably chill game about cleaning up the ocean, and from Lunastice by Nasibas, a notably unchill game about jumping, going fast, jumping, and going faster. That leads us into the next block of songs. This music is movement. It moves into the city with you. There is an organic, naturalistic lean in most of this. There's some pastoral folk, a bit of freak folk, instrumental guitar music that isn't guitar music. What you're listening to now is Rainless from Easy Delivery Co. by So Hao Ying, and what we're going to listen to next is A Home from Home from Waxheads, composed by Gina Laughlin. Waxheads is a game about finding the right song for the right person, and this is simultaneously as frivolous as passing toys around, but also as important as handing a glass of water to someone crawling out of the desert. We're going to listen to that, and then a whole lot more. I'll tell you more about that later. For now, I'll let you get on. So you've heard A Home from Home from Whacked Heads, Duster Bluffs from Big Hops by Tom Duncan, Visitors in the Forest from Hermit and Pig by Heavy Lunch Studio. And that last song was from The Wide Open Sky is Running Out of Catfish, composed by Charlie Kilgore, but before that, you heard The City from Perfect Tides Station to Station by Daniel Kobolars. What you're listening to now is also from that game. It's called Lazy Days Gone By. Originally released on PC in January of this year, as of the time of writing, it came to Switch in the last couple of weeks. This is a beautiful game, about a beautiful, messy time of life. It's a game of raw emotions and incisive writing. It is a game full of keenly observed characters who are sometimes wonderful, sometimes awful, sometimes witty, sometimes blunt, but always believable and always compelling. It is a coming-of-age tale that, in ignoring the tropes of the genre, offers something unique to the form. Mara Whitefish is a collection of sprites, and probably by her own ambition, a complete mess of youthful ambition and wild emotions. But she is real. The journey she goes on in Perfect Tides Station to Station is perfectly told. Small in the grand scheme of things, but huge in the context of a person's life. If the gaming discourse of the recent past has made you long for a narrative coming-of-age tale that has something to say, you should play this game. I think this song works in whatever situation your ride into town has taken you into. If you're working, it's escape. If you're alone, on a bench, it's reflective. If you're with friends, it's a soundtrack. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you need something to complement that, or something to distract you. And I think these next songs can help with that. If you can listen to these while working, these will help. If you can step outside during the working day to simply stand in the sun for a few moments, these will help. If you're able to sack it off and just walk, these will help. Now you're going to hear music from Incombini, a shop sim, and Monochrome Heights and Lovish, two precision, semi-massacre platformers. A real grab bag of games, but consistently good vibes. After that, we're going to pick up the pace and get out of here. you've heard Inner Light from Inconbini by Archibaldi, Acrobatics by Bent Neatly from Monochrome Heights, and Serenity at Long Last, composed by Matt Cap and from the soundtrack to Lovish. What you can hear now is Minty Fresh Hell by Fat Bard, from the soundtrack to Demon Tides. I interviewed Fabian Rastafer from Fabraz, the team behind that game, earlier in the year. I blasted through Demon Tides as soon as it released, and it delivered perfectly on the promises that he and his team made. An expressive platformer that, in the joy of its movement, was as addictive as, I don't know, Tetris? At the time of writing, they are about to release Bubsy 4D, the unexpected revival of an unloved mascot that looks set to recontextualise this cursed fella for a new audience and prove that cats may in fact have more than 9 lives. What you'll hear next is Lokitana Lazing from the same game, but a different composer, this time Too Mellow. And what you'll hear after that is more. Now the afternoon is drawing to a close, so you're heading wherever, and that wherever is exciting, so we're going to pick up the pace and quicken the pulse. You're going to hear music from Esoteric Ebb, and then, one last time, Waxheads. But for now, let's surf the tide. It's nighttime now, and as winter has gone, the skies are clear, so we need some stargazing music. Fortunately, puzzle platformer Cassette Boy has us covered. Now the key art for this, and several cutscenes from the game, show the titular Cassette Boy quite literally gazing up at the night sky. A couple of songs from that soundtrack now to see us out. This is Across the Fields, Among the Star, and the Woods. That's all for now. This final song is from Backspace, 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 a visual novel about writer's block that presents like something horrific, but is surprisingly wholesome. It has multiple endings, and you can get through each one in about 20 minutes. I really liked it, because it posits that the act of creation in itself is a success. Nothing needs to be perfect, it just needs to be. This is First Draft, First Me. Thanks for listening. In the episode description, you can find a link to the show notes, which includes links to all of the music featured on the show today. The artwork for Dialogue Tree was designed by Pixel Benny, and you can find the show online at dialoguetree.cc. Talk to you next time.